All praises to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushua. Double honors to Apostle and Elders in New York, GMS. Salutations to you all around the world, just teaching truth, putting your lives on the line for it. And Shalom to you, serious Aquaf. My name is Maya Ka'ala, Bungad with Chicago branch of Great Millstone. I'd like to make a disclaimer that we are not black Hebrew Israelites. Black is a color, not a nationality, and our skin is brown. Nobody's walking around the earth the color they fonts. Okay. Nobody's walking around the earth white like this background. All right. You had the other people. You had Israel. You had the other nations. They were brown skinned people. Then you have so-called white people with translucent skin, when their flesh and blood showing through will show red. All right. In various shades of the color red. They are Pt.1, Edom. Okay. That's how you say their name in ancient tongue, Pt.1, which means red. All right. Also, they are Ashawa. That's how you say in the correct tongue, the ancient tongue. That's how you say Esau. The correct Ashawa means wasted. He has no skin pigmentation. Okay. So the Israelites are the so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, speckled birds, scattered abroad. Speckled birds are Israelites who look like other nations, but their father's paternal bloodline go back to the 12 tribes of Israel. We are not affiliated with any terrorist groups. We are not affiliated with any militant groups. We are not affiliated with any violent groups. We are not affiliated with any other Israelite groups. And just like in Europe, Iconclasm, you had the same thing that happened to the Nordic Kingdom over here. The Nordic Kingdom are the indigenous people of America, the so-called Native Americans. Okay. And that would include the so-called Latinos, because Latino just basically meant somebody was basically indoctrinating the Spanish culture. That's all it is. All right. Latinos, I mean, all right. But anyway, the Spanish language is Latin, Latino. All right. So that's all it means, man. All right. So also you another word for never mind. All right. But anyway, yeah, right here, this is a false image of Joseph Bryan. All right, the Mohawk chief. All right, he's how you pronounce it? Iroquois, man. All right, so the same thing happened over here, just like back in Europe with all the icons of the people of the Dark Ages and who ruled the Dark Ages, so-called Negroes, and they was all dark-skinned men. Same over here in Americas. All right, you had the Nordic Kingdom. All right, Ephraim's, so-called Puerto Ricans, the Tainos, the Caribbean islands, Manessa, except for Cuba's Manessa and Dominican Republic, that's Simeon. All right, so down all the way down to Issachar, so-called Mexicans. All right, the indigenous people of Mexico. All these people were a brown skinned people. They ranged from the darkest brown to the lightest brown. All right, they weren't looking like this right here, and that's a fact. And this is what Esau does, man, to take away our heritage and our glory. All right, our heritage being Yashala, Israel. Yashala mean he prince of power. All right, but it was prophesied that he will do this. All right, get this Job. All right, Job 9:24. The earth is given to the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges there. If not, where and who is he? Right, who's the earth was given to what? Esau, man. Read that in Genesis 27:37 all the way down, man. He was blessed with the dew in the heaven, man. He gonna rule the earth. When somebody rule the earth, everybody wants to be like who? Esau, the so-called white man. That's why everybody bleaching their skin. getting plastic surgery to look like you. Example of that is Lil Kim. All right. And that's what you the earth is getting to the hand of wicked, which Esau so called. Wait a minute, he covered the faces of the judges, who are the judges, the Israelites. All right, this will happen right here. One of the judges, the Israelites, from the tribe of Gad. All right, it says, if not, where and who is he? All right, and this is what Esau does. He took the icons, the pictures of our ancestors, and put himself as it. All right, right here, Second Thessalonians chapter. Get right here. All right, Second Thessalonians chapter 2 verse 3. Let no man deceive you by any means, for the day shall not come except there come and fall away the first. Right, went to the low state, the whole nation of Israel, and the man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition is Esau. All right, perdition means all right. Get that.
Strong's G 684.
Apolia. All right. Ruin, loss, physical, spiritual, destruction, perdition, perish. Right. This man, he went around the earth, destroying the earth, destroying other nations, destroying the 12 tribes of Israel, and destroying the icons, particularly this right here, the Northern Kingdom. This is not Joseph Bryant. This is not him. All right. It says, who opposeth and exalt himself above all that is called God, or that is worshipped, so that he as God sitteth in the temple. God showing himself that he is God. How he do that? With Caesar Borgia. With this image, he also shows himself the images of the prophets. And watch, he put this right here. Look at this. And you type this in. See that? And that's why everybody bugged out, they're brainwashed. All right, because this man set himself as the Most High. He set himself as Yahushua. He set himself as us, the nation, the Israelites. In this case, the traffic. Let me get that picture back. All right, you see right here the icon. You can see right here how the various pictures of it. All right, just like Queen Charlotte, dark skinned woman. They got me picture of her looking light skinned, then looking like straight up Edomite. All right, look at this. You can tell, man. Look on another scripture. See, he dark in that one. Let me lighten them up. You see this one right here. All right. See how they playing around it. Which one is it? All right. You can see right here. They go like damn near what he look like. You could tell. Look at that. He went from brown skin. You got the nose. You got the lips. He went from this to this. This is number iconclasm, man, among the Northern Kingdom. See? And this is why our people so confused. And they've been whitewashed too. All right. Now the Northern Kingdom, they had to fulfill their promise in Hosea chapter 7, verse 8. You know, it should be a cake on turn. You know, because they mix in with the other nations, particularly when the Edomites and the rest of the nations came up here. But guess what? Your father's bloodline go back to the original, dark skinned brown people of America. You are the Israelite. regardless of what you look like. But originally, the people in America, they would say brown skinned people range from darkest brown to lightest brown. And that's just facts. And Esau has it by doing this iconclasm, breaking the icons. And guess what? The truth will be revealed. All right, get this. All right, that's right here. Psalms 85:11. All right. It says, truth shall spring out of earth and righteousness shall look down from heaven, right? All right. And this is what Esau do, man. All right. This is what he does. All right. Then you go to right here, this book. This is Black Indians, a Hidden Heritage by William Lauren Katz. All right. And you can see right here, it said early French engraving of the Osage Indian nation captures many skin colors, though the artist had given all a Roman nose. Why would you give some Gadites a Roman nose? Basically, the sharp nose usually a typical Edomite has. All right, so right here, man, iconclasm. You can see the various shades because you see the sister in the middle. She probably does her nose. Although nose originally looked like her in the middle. All right, she's fat. All right, but here the artist purposely gave the Gadites from the Sage nation Roman nose. Why would they give them Edomite nose? Because they was breaking the images. They was whitewashers, so-called white, because they not white. Well, you know what I'm talking about. All right, they was lightening up their skin on purposely, right, to have what they look like. All right. Then right here, page 37, it says, as early as 1523, Hernando Cortez was given a royal order to keep the Indians in a village apart from the Africans at all costs. All right, so keeping Issachar away from Judah. This was only 7 years after Vince isolated his Jews in the first ghetto in history. All right. It said one royal order forbade the trade, commerce, communication between the two people of color. They forbidden to sell chickens, fruits, vegetables. Both defied the law. Red chicken. All right, Jake love they chicken, man. All right, but both defied the law. It's like the hell with it, you know. It said racial mixing was so common in Mexico that it became hard to tell by skin color who was free and who was slave. King Philip complained that young black Indians committed crimes and then dressed as Indians so they could hide out with their mother relatives and cannot be found. All right, so you had some Judites with some Issachar mothers. All right, because their mother's relative was so dark, they would hide out among them. All right, and then you go to right here, another site. You go right here, what the physical, right? And this is from Mashikanet.net. It says the Aztecs' physical appearance. It says the Aztecs were short and stocky. The men are really more than 5'6". The average height of men in the 1600s between 5'5", 5'8", and the women more delicately built when the average height about 4 feet 8 inches. Skin color varied from dark to light brown. All right, so how you think the Nordic Kingdom, Issachar, the rest of them, how you think they passed for Egyptians in ancient Egyptian days were brown skinned people? It says skin color varied from dark to light brown. All right. It says, and the typical Aztec face was broad with a prominent, often hook nose. Was hook nose. All of them had no hook nose. All right, but anyway, it said eyes were black or brown almond shape, and frequently with epic folds at the outer corners. A lot of you Judites got epic folds. All right. You got Kobe Bryant. You had that guy that played in what's that one? Oh, Onyx rap. I forgot that guy name, man. He played in a lot of movies. I think he played in the movie Sunset Park. You all know what I'm talking about. The guy playing Moesha. All right. Then you got Pharrell. All right. So it said one in the Elijah Muhammad. All right. He had sort of slanted eyes. All right. Anyway, it says one indication that the ancestors of the Messiah had migrated to the New World from Asia and long distance. We all know they came from Israel. Hair was coarse, black, and straight. Men wore it usually cut fringe over the forehead, allowed to grow the level nape of the neck and the back. All right, but I'm gonna skip down. I believe it's gonna talk about the complexion again. Where it's at? Hope I just bear with me. Let me see. What it says. I'm trying to get what it said. His skin was. Let me see. Oh yeah, here you go. Right here. Here's a 16th century Spanish description. The people of this land are well made, rather than tall than short. They are swarthy as lepers. Okay, right here. They are swarthy as lepers. All right, and what do the leopard look like? All right, I'm gonna put it right this right here. Swarthy. 11 talking about the jaguars. All right, jaguar, swarthy jaguar. So let me get this right here. Black jaguar. All right, so there you go. All right. When talking about swarthy, me, their skin was like dark brown. All right. Not exactly bad, but dark brown. You see right here. All right. Okay. I mean, they was dark skin. Like I said, it ranged from dark brown to light brown. All right. So that's what they're talking about. All right. And so we all know that back down describe it that Montezuma, all right, did not look like this. And you see the guy looking all feminine and stuff. All right. He looked nothing like that. He didn't look like this. This is sort of accurate, but he had no smooth face. He had a beard. All right. Look how they got him standing all feminine and stuff. All right. He look nothing like that. All right. You go to right here. Let me see. I think he was Montezuma the second. Go get his screen. That's not him right there. All right. You got the codex. And most of the codex, man, they had to be, because the way they describe it, Issachar, the original Aztecs, there's nothing like this, man. You have to remember Esau influenced Issachar. All right. It says,